YouTube. What's up, world? What's up, YouTube world? Hola, bienvenidos. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está? How are you? Hello, hi. Jetthro here. Hello. Welcome to a night dive. This is another one. This is day 11 of my 100-day challenge that I have put upon myself to get through these and to do them more consistently, build up some discipline, build up some, as the boomers and old people say, it builds character. So that's why I'm here. That's what I'm trying to do, I guess. Yeah, we're here. The format I usually do these in is I do some gratitude. There have been some studies that, I don't know, people have told me, and just feels right to just be grateful for things. So I have a quick moment of gratitude. I then have like a little mantra that I kind of say and kind of do. Just really helps me work through some things better. And then I usually just kind of dive in after that and just kind of dissect whatever I'm feeling. And so, we'll get into it here. Let's just jump in with me. Let's see if anyone's here first. Just chatting away. Let's say something. I don't know. Why not? Fuck it. We all live. We all have one experience on this planet, so you may as well just try to do whatever you can here. Some gratitude for myself for the day today. These ones always feel a little forced. Gratitude just for some reason to me it just kind of feels like I'm forcing something. And so I don't know. Maybe that's why I keep doing it. I'm just trying to better myself, I guess, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Today's kind of been a struggle, if I'm being honest with myself, I guess. Just a lot of, again, just beating myself up. Just not really like being happy with where I'm at, and then just my brain just trying to take me down these like negative rabbit holes that it's just I can't tell if it's just been years and years and years of that it's just my brain has been doing that for so long that I at some point I'm like, man, when is it going to end? Is it going to like ever get better? And I've talked about these in some of the live streams previous, but it's just, I don't know. It will get better. I have been better. I have been getting better even in the past 10 days, past 11 days. But, it's just, I keep beating myself up, and I've just kind of been struggling. But I guess again, for some gratitude, I just like, I have this internal like drive to just keep like trying and just keep going. And I'm grateful that it's there. And I said this yesterday, and I've been saying this probably the past couple of days, but I'm really glad that I have that rather than like something that, just makes it, is the opposite of that. So I don't know. I'm grateful that that's there. I do want to keep talking positively to myself too. And so like, it feels almost egotistical to like be like, whoa, I'm really grateful to myself. And that's like the only thing I've been saying for like the past 3 or 4 days. But, I got to talk nicer to myself. That's I'm the only one that lives in this head, in this body 24 hours a day. I'm the only one that's here. And I got to talk to myself better. Because some of the shit that I say to myself is, I don't know. My wife and I were talking about this. I'm going into the dive right now. My wife and I were talking about this. How like there's a balance between like really like giving yourself a kick in the ass and like doing some shit, and like talking to yourself like negatively and putting yourself down. And there's a line there somewhere, and it's like, for me, it's completely blurred, because sometimes I really need like, hey dude, fucking put your running shoes on, like get out the door, quit dawdling, quit dicking around, get out the door and go running. Sometimes I need that. And what I don't need is like, God, you're such a piece of shit. Why did you not go running? Why did you not even stretch, dude? What the fuck were you doing all day? You're not amounting to anything, dude. What are you doing? Like, those things like play through my head, and it's like hard to, I don't know what to listen to. But even just saying it now, it's kind of pretty obvious what I need to listen to more of. But it all just in my head, it just blurs into one. I don't know if that resonates with anybody. Because, like, man. Yeah, it's tough to understand it. It's tough to figure it out. But that's why I do these, I guess. And, the title of this one, it's a choice. Everything's a choice. I have a choice on what I want to listen to in my head. I have a choice on what I want to act on that fills my brain, And, Brandon was on here with a live stream with me, a night dive with me. He was on a couple times, and he was talking about how things for him are a choice and how he was like dissecting it. And I wish that we had been able to connect. We were actually going to jump in on one. Maybe we'll do one tomorrow and build off of this. But we were supposed to jump on tonight, but just life. My kid just wouldn't go to sleep. And but I it's hitting me now that like everything's a choice for me. I get to choose what I listen to in my brain. I get to, and I not even get to. I do choose, and I should choose better things. And from even there, like that's the deepest like decision or choice that I can make. Like, sure, you get to choose like, what you want to wear every day, of course, and those are obvious things, and what you want to eat and all that kind of shit. But at the deepest level, to me, it's like, man, what am I listening to in my head, and what am I filtering out in my head? And it would have been nice to have Brandon on to like dive into further ideas with that. Maybe we will tomorrow, but yeah, I don't know. It's, everything is, God, everything's a choice. And like, decision fatigue is a real thing, of course. And I don't know how fully, I don't fully grasp that idea. sometimes when I'm trying to pick a shirt, I'm like, God, just pick something already. But it's such a quick fleeting moment that like it doesn't seem to bother me, but I'll have those throughout the day, I guess, and it just adds up, and then yeah, that can add to fatigue for sure. And so I don't know, yeah, maybe, you know, I know like some of my friends are, you know, Ty and Brandon are like really on to something with like planning out the day and like, you know, making all the choices for yourself, like having the choice, like setting up your days so that you're taking the choice and the decision out of the equation and just like doing things. But even still, let me dive even further, because even still, like say I had my whole day planned out, you know, say I like right now it's, you know, 10:30 at night, 10:40, it's almost 11 o'clock at night. Say right now I spent an hour or whatever and planned out the rest of my week. I still have a choice when it comes to those moments of doing whatever I plan out. I still have a choice on whether I want to do that or not. Which is, you know, that's kind of crazy to me. Like you still, like, the choice is still that you can set yourself up as much as possible and still choose to not do or do whatever, kind of whatever. It just, I don't know, it's a little overwhelming. It's a little confusing almost. And that's probably why, I don't know, that's probably why people are like, yeah, just don't choose things if you don't have to. Like, to plan your shit out and just fucking execute. Like, just do the plan and don't even think about it. Because I don't know, I could talk myself in circles, I guess. Get really confused and then end up not doing anything except fucking sitting on the couch and vegging my life away, if you will. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is there, I don't know. I guess, what do you guys think? I don't know. It's just, it's tough. I'm kind of beating myself up. I want to have like my brain is so black and white. I want to already be at like these super high levels of things, and I want to already be like not tired all the time, and you know, like fucking Kobe Bryant would like not sleep. I don't know how the fuck he wouldn't sleep, but he would like not sleep and then play NBA games all the time, and then he'd fucking like come home and, you know, it's super late, and he just played a fucking NBA game like 40 minutes, and then he would play with his kids. He had the choice to like do. He's told stories where he like wouldn't sleep, and then he would play an NBA game, and then he'd go home after the game, and then he would play with his kids for another couple hours. And he was like, yeah, it's because like they don't know any better. Like, they just see their dad. That's not fair to them to not play with them. I'm like, dude, fuck off, bro. Like, I can't even make it through a 9 to 5 and have enough energy sometimes to play with my kid. Like, fuck off, bro. And yeah, I know he's like controversial. I know there's some shit there, but man, it's choice. It's just choice. Like, do or not do. There is no try. Like, you just choose to do it or not, you know? I think this is all stemming from so Tuesday I had a really, really good workout at the gym, and then I mowed the lawn, And then I went to bed at like 7:30 p.m. I was exhausted. I had a whole day out in the sun. And Wednesday I woke up and I was stiff and sore. My whole lower back, my hamstrings, my quads, like all of it was just sore. And I chose to ignore all of it and not do anything throughout the not even a stretch. I barely stretched. Literally like 2 minutes of stretching. I didn't do any like active recovery. I didn't do nothing. I chose to ignore it and put it off, and then, you know, I woke up this morning and I was still stiff and I was still sore, and I'm like, why am I still why am I not? And then I'm like, of course I'm still fucking sore. I didn't do anything. I chose to not do anything all day yesterday. And now, you know, now I've lost 2 or 3 days because I didn't run today either because I'm still stiff. I spent more time I spent a lot of time stretching today. But I chose to do that, and now I'm like just beating myself up, just regretting so many things, regretting the choices I made and have made because it's not getting me to where I want to go. And like the choices, they're difficult. They're difficult decisions. They're difficult choices of like when you're completely stiff, when it's like your fucking back is sore and it hurts. I don't know about you guys. I don't want to do shit. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to stretch it. But, you know, I didn't, and now I'm still here, and I didn't go running tonight. You know, gotta talk nicer to myself. I had a great workout Tuesday morning, and I did a lot of hard work, and I put myself into a position where I was going to be very sore. My back, my legs were going to be really tough, and it's going to hurt. I chose to go through a workout at the gym. I chose to do that. Yeah. So, fuck you, brain. You know, like I've talked about this in like live streams before I started this challenge, but there are 2 parts of the brain to me that are important. It's like your conscious brain, which is like the active part of your brain, and then there's a subconscious part, which is like, you know, the subconscious part, not conscious part. I don't fucking know. It's very conscious. It's very active. But that fear part of your brain, it just like will, at least for me, it just like latches on to any kind of thought that it thinks is important, that it thinks is like, yo, this information is going to keep you safe. You need to like really work through all of this over and over and over and over again until there is no one to, like, you just need to work through this over and over and over again, over and over and over. And you need to, you know, talk to yourself negatively because I don't fucking know why. It's just what it wants to do. It just like thinks that it's protecting me. It thinks that it's like helping me, and it's just not. It's not. But it's so powerful, at least in my brain. It runs a lot of my life. But that's why I'm doing these things. That's why I'm doing these live streams. That's why I'm doing this kind of thing, to help me understand it more so that I can at least recognize when it's like over the top. Most of the time it's over the top. So just trying to help me recognize when it's active, I guess. And you know what? That's this me choosing to be here and do this 11 nights in a row to help better myself and to help document my days and help journal and help work through some of these internal feelings. That's a choice. I could have chosen to just go right to sleep. It's late. I've already stretched. It would have been really easy to just go right to bed, really. But here I am. This is me talking nicer to myself. This Yeah. Yeah, I got to recognize that. Cool. Well, I hope you guys, if anyone sees this in the future or is watching now, I hope you guys take care of yourselves, or talk nicer to yourselves. Yeah. I don't know if you're still around. I'm gonna end this, but if you're still around, thanks for joining me on this journey, on these dives. They've been kind of fun so far. It's been kind of a roller coaster, but overall I'm getting a better feeling. So thanks for hanging out. Yeah, much love to you all. Let me see. Anyone say anything? Oops. Yeah. Yeah, much love to you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. Hasta mañana. Good night.